Okay, welcome back. In the last two videos, we went over just some rules uh, for angles whenever we have parallel lines and transversals. Okay, and now we're going to use those to solve some problems. Okay, so moving on here, we're going to do a couple examples. Okay, and now if we're ever given something like this, we're just going to go ahead and use our knowledge now that we have, okay, to solve for missing angles. We have two parallel lines here. They're cut and by a transversal. And we're given one angle here, and we have to solve for all these other angles, A, B, C, and D. Well, if you notice right away, A, B, C, and D, well, this just forms one big X pattern. This is one big X pattern. X pattern. Or opposite angles. Opposite angles. Okay? So if I find one of these, then I can find all of them. Okay? Now, it's really up to you. There's several ways we can do it. We can find an F, we can find a C, we can find a Z. Okay, so my favorite is the Z pattern, actually, the alternate angle theorem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say here, okay, well, I'm going to take this here, this part of the parallel line, go along the transversal, and I'm going to have this one here. And so what the alternate angle theorem says is that these two angles have to be the same. So A equals to 110 degrees by the alternate angle theorem. Okay, because it's an alternate angle. Okay, or the Z rule. Z or Z. Okay? Well, now that I know A, I know C, because A and C are opposite angles. C equals to 110 degrees by opposite angle. Okay, or the X pattern. Alright, now I can use the supplementary angle theorem here to find out B, because I know A, so A plus B has to equal to 180. So if A is 110, that means we'll do it in blue. This angle B and D have to be the same because of opposites. So we can find B or D. Well, let's find B. Well, B plus A has to equal to 180 degrees by the supplementary angle theorem. Okay? So that means that B is going to equal to 180 minus 110, which is 70 degrees. Okay? B equals 70 degrees. And then D is also equal to 70 degrees by the opposite angle theorem. Okay? That's it. We're done. Okay? Do a couple more examples in the next video. Okay?